Hey everyone, we're at CES 2018, still at the ASUS suite now. And this is probably, in terms of technology, one of the most trivial products we've covered. However, for whatever reason, a lot of you wanted us to cover this further because we posted a short news story and there was a surprising amount of interest in it. Before that, this video is brought to you by Leon Lee and their 550X and 330 cases. The 550X is a $180 mid-tower case with tempered glass on all panels. It's got 3 RGB LED fans positioned in the front, each of which has a metal frame housing and an open interior design. If you prefer a cheaper option, the 330 is $100 and comes without fans and is what we recommended most heavily in one of our recent case reviews. Learn more at the link in the description below. So this is what they're calling a bezel-free kit. It's pretty straightforward from the top level and actually low level. It's just straightforward. 3 monitors, and you've got basically an acrylic glass. So this is officially it's a PMMA plastic. So it's a polymethyl acrylic, basically methyl acrylic. So it's an acrylic glass. And it's a 130-degree angle for each of these displays. That is the only angle these will work at. They have a mount on the top and the bottom that specifically fits that viewing angle. So you won't be able to sort of widen it out if you wanted, but at this angle it works pretty well. And we have before and after shots if you want to see a comparison for yourself. The camera shows it pretty well. So it's pretty basic. We don't know the price yet. It should be reasonably affordable. It's acrylic and plastic mounts. They come off pretty easily, basically just pull, and that's it. Reasonably flexible, reasonably sturdy, and 130-degree viewing angles. So they have discussed the option of adding this to larger monitors than this one. I think it fits officially 25-inch. It should fit 24, 27, and 32 as well. But for now, it's on these PG65 8Q monitors. So price TBD and launch Q2 sometime. So that's what we know about the bezel-free kit. Just kind of a neat thing. I want to know what you all think though, so leave a comment below on this one. And then we're going to move over to ASUS's BFGD, which we already looked at the BFGDs, but there's a reason I'm revisiting it. So we'll go over to that one next. So the BFGD, we showed this already once at the NVIDIA suite, but it was a different model. It was the HP model. The reason I'm showing it again is because that did not have a frame rate counter on it, and we've heard rumors. So I wanted to check out the one ASUS has here. And ASUS, because of some rules with NVIDIA, we weren't allowed to change any settings or resolution or anything like that. However, testing games, you learn a few tricks, like the skybox being basically infinite frame rate for the most part. So we tested this one, and it does actually go over 100 FPS. So it's at least, it's hitting 101, 102 at that point. You're basically there. We're just limited by 4K at this point. So it was not constrained to 98 on the ASUS model, which is the only real reason I wanted to look at this again. Because, I mean, even just right here, we're hitting over 85. And then once we have the B-roll of looking at the skybox directly, it's going over 100. So at the very least, we have that. It is functional on the higher refresh side, if anyone was curious, because the NVIDIA demo was pretty restricted and had no frame rate counter, and they didn't let us touch the monitor or touch the OSD or anything else. We also were allowed to get some shots of the backside of the ASUS display. So this is the PG65 for anyone curious, and on the backside, it's actually got 2 active cooling fans. I don't think that noise should really be a concern because you're going to be sitting far away. It's on the back. And yeah, but there's 2 active cooling fans back there right now. It's got a couple of I/O ports, USB 3, I think it's 2 of them at least, and then there's another USB 3 Type B port as well. So pretty standard stuff from the connection standpoint, but we can't show you the OSD right now, and all I can really say is that it's actually properly running at 4K 120, because for this demo, we were allowed to do a little bit more than we were with the NVIDIA demo. So if you had any skepticism, 25% of it should be quelled now. But the rest we'll look at later when the time comes. As always, you can subscribe for more. Go to patreon.com/gamersnexus to help us out directly. And thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.